Alright, hello everyone. Um, I'm not quite good enough to do a Zevin style accent, so you're going to have to settle for whatever this is. Hopefully, it's not too much of an embarrassment to British people, but I felt it was important to use this accent. It's a little more chatty and folksy, and I'm trying to do my best to simulate a Zevin style reading. Um, Quite surprised actually that his name is AJ Walker. I never knew, so I guess I'll have to get used to calling him AJ. Hello, AJ. It's nice to meet you, and I'm glad to be reading your poem this week. Um, don't really have a beer stein on hand. I actually have one somewhere. I can't find it actually. It's one of those Polish style ones with a little lid on top, and press it into open and drink. I thought it was pretty cool when I bought it, but it's a little bit inconvenient for drinking. Um, I'm not a big beer drinker. I was hoping actually I should have poured it on camera, because what's nice about this kind of beer is to watch the bubbles sort of cascade down. I think they're bubbles. Um, I quite like the nitrogen bubbles. I'm not a big beer drinker actually. Um, I like the nitrogen. Like Guinness is probably the most famous. I'm not a big Guinness fan though. Sorry if that offends people, but what I do like is Boddingtons. So Boddingtons is probably one of my favorite beers to drink, and I'm sure Zevin is familiar with it. Um, can just guzzle it down. I really love it for that. And there's just such a nice texture to the nitrogen bubbles, and yeah, so you can't get nitrogen tap beers very many places here in the United States. It seems. I don't know if it's more common in England. There's another beer I quite like called Speckled Hen, which is also a nitrogen, and that one is much harder to find here. Anyways, I'm rambling on a lot. I should get on with the poem. And the poem this week is called Caravanette for Read Me Speak Me number 142. And AJ's written quite a nice piece here. If you've been on family vacations before, I'm sure you'll connect with this, although it's less about family squabbles on vacation, and more about a greater misery uniting everybody. So it's quite a nice take there. And here we go. Let me move the poem over here. There we go. All right. The Caravanette by A.J. Walker. Brought to our house without pre-assessment, a small brown motorized embarrassment. We loaded it quick without being seen, then on our way, our American dream. Mum almost crying underneath the frown, plastic linoleum peeling and brown, mud-colored carpet smelled too of spilt milk. Parents' silent spoke of anger and guilt. The trip's feel-good factor fizzled away. The Caravanette turned the blue skies to grey. Dad's eyes on the M6 as the sky cried. My sister and I tried playing I Spy. Blustery winds and storm clouds gathering. The country never looked less inviting. Lancashire hills rolled by as a cruel sea. Both children and parents for once agree. Holiday dreams turn to holiday hell. Open windows couldn't disguise the smell. We got up to Yorkshire, a place called Dent. Please God, let there be a cottage to rent. Cheers, AJ.